All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning here. My DGI on here. Yeah, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. We've got a lot to talk about today. Great trade last night, guys. Fantastic trade. Henry, what's going on? How are you? Email, what's going on? How are you? We had a really good trade last night. It was it Euro USD, I believe. Euro USD was the trade I sent out last night. We took profit here right at TP1 and we got out, which is good. Took profit. Everyone either made a couple hundred or a couple thousand, so that's always good. We're going to look at some charts here today. So Euro JPY is quite literally off the charts with volume. You're looking at a little over 500K on the volume here, or a little less than 500K on the volume. I think this may continue down on the 1 hour. Looks like we have come to a screeching halt here at London kill zone high. So with that being said, Great Bush, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Hope you are having a great day. But getting back into it here, Euro JPY looks like it's actually going to come down. I'm going to mark it as a sell. The reason I like it as a sell is two reasons. We're looking at the 1 hour time frame here, even though we're actually about to get a 4. Let's look at the 4. Nice big wick down here on the 1 hour time frame. We rejected London high. We're coming toward the EMA. We have a fair value gap. We've got 3 confirmations right there, actually 4. So you've got the downtrend confirmed. You've got the EMA rejection. You have the fair value gap rejection. We actually have the candle closure below the EMA as well. This could be a sell for us here. What I'd like to do is see what the London or New York session does. We're coming toward the tail end of London right now. Same thing with GJ. So GJ is virtually the exact same chart as you can see here. Comes up, tries to retest this fair value gap in the EMA ribbon with the 25 through the 50-day EMA, which makes up our EMA ribbon, and it was rejected. So it looks like we're going to be coming down. If we were to, you're looking like 131 pips. So you're looking at a decent amount here. We're just going to have to see what happens. So gold, as you guys know, I don't trade gold. However, we use gold as a tool. And gold right now is ranging. It's been ranging since last night. It hasn't moved more than 31 bucks since Asian session open. With that being said, it's not something that we'd look at to trade. I don't really trade it anyway, but that indication means that nobody's really sure what the US dollar is going to do based off the Strait of Hormuz being closed. With the Strait of Hormuz being closed, you may ask, how does that impact the market? Well, A, the US dollar is going to drop. B, the Japanese yen is going to rise because the cost of oil is also going to go down if there is no transactions of oil, period, because they got to get rid of it and move it. With the Strait of Hormuz being closed, the rest of the world's going to have to get it elsewhere. So there's a lot to look at here and a couple external factors, but we're going to keep running through this list here. USD JPY, virtually the same chart. Came up to test. We made our London high right there. Looks like our London low kill zones right here. If we break London low, looks like we could end up seeing a possible 100 pip move this morning. That would be fantastic. AUD JPY, again, very similar chart. If you're noticing a trend here, the JPY charts are starting to gain momentum. This will be the 3rd session in a row that they've started to gain momentum because the yen is at a 40-year low. With the yen being at a 40-year low, they have reached out to DJT and Mr. Don. They've reached out to him, and they're working on a deal to increase the value of the yen in order to really help themselves come back from this 40-year low of the yen, which is obviously not not necessarily a rally. It's a downward rally, not good. So they don't want that. We don't want that. Euro AUD is killed London high already. If we look at the 4-hour here, this thing's on a tear. I don't know that it'll necessarily break this high of 32 pips, but we'll certainly know here in the next 30 to 40 minutes. GBP USD, we're going to stay away from. So kind of same thing here with CHF JPY. If you guys have noticed, there's a trend here with the JPY pairs. Massive drop off, a little bit of a spike to come retest, and then nothing. So that's something that we're going to want to look at here, that these may be coming down. AUD NZD I love. Right now that's my favorite trade is AUD NZD. AUD NZD and probably GJ are going to be a couple of my favorite trades here. Just due to the fact that they've got a lot of room to go. You're looking at 131 pips on GJ. AUD NZD you're looking at 53 pips, not as much. However, we've been there in the recent past. We've been down here back in March. We've been all the way back down at this key support back in March as well. So it's not unfathomable, not impossible. Would like to see it clear candle closure below the Asian range low right there. That's where we're at with that one. Euro AUD we just talked about. GBP USD we're not touching. CAD JPY, again, very familiar looking chart here. They all are starting to look similar with the massive drop off of the dollar last week and the rise of the yen. So the yen is going to be our key indicator for the session. Wouldn't be a bad trade as well. We can put that as a sell. All of these charts that we're looking at right now, ooh, that's a nice looking chart. That's a nice looking chart. What a rejection there on GBP NZD to head towards the downside. So a couple things to look at here. Possible major head and shoulders. Let's take a look as to why. You've got your left shoulder, you've got your head, you've got your right shoulder almost immediate. You could put your top either here or here. Realistically, it's kind of in the middle, but we could put it right here. And it looks like if we were to go down to the same position, that's where we're headed, which happens to be the exact key support here. So GBP NZD, looking at a sell here. Look at the technicals. This is all sells other than the very short time frames, but your longer time frames are mostly sells. I would look heavily at a head and shoulders here. This is something that I would definitely be looking at as this 4-hour comes to a close. If we get a bearish rejection, this is going to be one of my favorite charts as well for this session, for sure. Seeing that right now, that's a great thing to see. USD CHF, we're not going to touch, unflag it. Euro NZD, again, Euro NZD, same kind of thing here. We reject this right here. You had your break of structure right here. This was your support that now became a resistance is what it's looking like. So your BOS is right here. And it looks like where we broke it, we're retesting right here. And we may come down to the downside. Downside possibility here is you're looking at 186 plus pips, and it was there recently. Again, another really nice looking chart there. I'm going to mark that as a sell. Euro USD we're out of. We made our money yesterday. We can go ahead and delete everything on here. We already made our money on this chart. There's no reason to go back to it. As you guys know, that's one of my big rules, is after I make money on a chart, unless I wait a whole session, I typically do not go back to that chart. With the dollar weakening against the yen, the euro may rise here. And with that being said, it's not really something that I would like to mess with after I've already made money on it. But we made money on this move last night. This move last night is what we made money on. USD CAD, again, similar chart. GBP CAD. I still have this marked as a buy because I truly believe that this is going to buy. GBP CAD, I had my entry here last night. We did not end up entering it. However, definitely something that I am looking at. Solid chart. That's really all I have to say about that. The rest of these charts don't have the volume that all the other charts have, so we're probably going to stay away. But with that said, that means we have several charts to look at here. And we've got 30 minutes until we get a new 4-hour candle and about an hour until we have New York session open. AUD/NZD is dropping off a cliff. Again, would want to see it break a certain zone. CAD, GBP/NZD, really nice on the 4-hour here. Euro/NZD, really nice on the 4-hour here. You're looking at, well, how many pips are you looking at here? At least to Asian session low, 82 pips. At least. So with our review here kind of not necessarily done, but with our review kind of analyzed here, what I'm thinking is we're going to wait till the 9 o'clock hour. DigiWorld, what's going on? How are you today? Terry, I think. Yeah, all the JPY pairs are going to be bullish this morning. The U.S. and Japanese governments have entered chats to end the 40-year slide of the Japanese yen. So, that's a big deal. And GBP CAD I still like as a buy, but again, we need to see it really break Asian session high. Not 100% sure what it's going to do here. But we can mark these charts out to see what we like. Let's go short here. I wouldn't really go any higher than 37 pips on this, all the way down to the bottom. That's what we'd be looking at. GBP CAD's already marked. Euro/NZD we just marked. GBP/NZD would be very similar, but you got a lot more room. A lot more room on the short side here. So your stop loss is going to be above. Your stop loss is going to be about right there. But this is like a 1 to 6 trade. This is a huge move. And again, based off what we're looking at here, this is a massive head and shoulders. This is a really big head and shoulders. That's a really, really big head and shoulders right there. If we could see that slide down for 100 plus pips, that would be beautiful. We may or may not see that, but that's what I'm looking at. CAD JPY. I'm going to eliminate CAD JPY. GJ, I'm going to keep. AUD/NZD, I'm going to keep. So GJ, you'd have to see what happens on this hour. I don't think we'd enter until up here. We need to see London kill zone respected, London high respected. So if we were to see that happen, highest we'd want to see is Asian range high, and then we'd be looking well toward the downside. That's what we'd be looking at there. AUD another one of my favorites here. As long as we stay below Asian session low, we may create a wick up here. But you're looking at, if I wanted to enter here, we'd have it pretty much right up here. That'd be more of like a 1 to 1.5. We can actually move it down to right there. So that'd be a 1 to 2 ratio there. And then Euro JPY, if the Euro slides more than... Boy, I don't even know where the next zone is. It's been so long. There's your next zone. So your next zone here is, if this were to slide as far as we think it's going to, you'd be looking at, your stop loss would just be massive. We'd make it 59 pips, but you'd be looking at a 1 to 9, which could easily happen. And it's moving. That's going to be our key right here. Does it break this low or not? I think on the 5 minute and on the 1 minute, we may see... Looking at the 5 minute, we may see a retest. Kind of tough to say right now at this very moment. But these are what we're looking at. So we have EJ on the board. We've got AUD NZD. We've got GBP JPY. We have GBP NZD. And we have Euro NZD and GBP CAD. Consolidation's been created for quite some time here on this chart. Again, I'd like to get in somewhere around here, but we'll see. You're looking at to the top there over 100 pips. We're looking to get maybe a 50 to 100 pip move this morning. Genuinely, I would like to see that. However, we take what the market gives us, as you guys know, so nothing really to quite see yet. But that GBP NZD chart, I believe that was the Head and Shoulders one. Really, really like that chart. Would love to see that play out. Especially since we already got the low side break. So if you look at it here, you've got lower highs right here. Lower lows right here. So everything would indicate that this is in fact on a downtrend. Now, we already had our break of structure up here. So here was our break of structure. Break of structure was right there. With that being said, we came up to retest once. We came up to retest twice. 3 times. This could be the 4th, all on the same downtrend. This would be a great trade right here if we could get that to happen. But again, would need to see and make sure that this is not, that this is in fact just a liquidity sweep right here for the sellers, and not just a total change of direction with the EMA ribbon looking like it's going to flip the 25 and the 50-day EMA. That's not something that we want to really see. Same with Euro NZD. I think we're looking at reversals here personally. But we got 20 minutes until we get new 4-hour candles, and that is what's going to dictate what we do here. And my chair is squeaky. Most probable looking one is going to be GBP NZD or Euro NZD. The only reason I want to stay away from the JPY pairs is because there is so much uncertainty. You have had a rise for 3 sessions, as I've mentioned before, but that does not always mean that that's going to continue. So when you're looking at setting a chart up, it's really important that you don't just go based on a whim. You wait for a confirmation. For GBP NZD entry, you're still in Euro USD, Jordan? Yeah, I got out at break even on one trade. The other 3 I took profit. So we made money this morning. A good amount too, actually. Made 3.7K. 3.7K, guys. So that was nice. GBP NZD entries. Here's what I'm looking at. I'd have a 70 pip stop loss, and we're looking for 100 pips. So what I'm looking for is for it to reject Asian session high. We're already, reject New York AM kill zone high. We need this to fully reject this EMA ribbon, and then our take profits, you'd be looking at, that would be 1, and I know that's a huge take profit. That's 80 pips. We'd go less than that. Take profit 1 would be half that. Take profit 2 would be about right here. Take profit 3 we'd put at the next area here, and then take profit 4 we'd have a couple take profits here. That's the scary thing, is that this thing could drop. I don't see it going this far. That's probably a more likely situation right there. But anywhere between for the 2.29400 area. Thanks, Barhart. Yeah, anything between the 2.29400 and 2.29200 would be a good entry, as long as we get rejection. And then you've got to consider what happens at New York Open. I mean, that's going to be a key thing here. is what happens at New York Open. And it is a head and shoulder there, Barhart. I don't know if you're still here or not, but pretty nice looking head and shoulders here. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I mean, you're looking at something like that. Yeah, me too. But that's what I'm looking at right there. It's a big trade. It's a big trade if it were to go. Yeah, I wait for open too. I like to analyze pre-market though. It definitely helps analyzing pre-market just to have your setups ready. So like we've analyzed 20 charts, 15 charts we went through, and I've narrowed it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charts. So we've got it narrowed down to 6 charts. I'm very happy with that. I don't need to. I'd like to have less. I'd like to get rid of a couple. I really would like to only have 2 charts or 1 chart I'm looking at. That's really what you have to do, is start from a broad perspective, and you always start with volume. I always start from a broad perspective with volume. Then I move into getting rid of charts that don't have the correct market structure or price action that I like. Then I zoom in even more and find the ones with the best A+ setups in accordance to what my system is, which has 4 confirmations. Once all 4 confirmations are met, we drop down to the 15-minute time frame, or sometimes even the 5-minute, maybe the hour, and that's when we'll look for our entry. But we got 13 minutes until we get a new candle, and Euro NZD and GBP NZD look solid. So we got, yeah, 12 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you there. There's a couple other things I do with EMA ribbons and fair value gaps, but that's really essentially it. As making it a little easier, the more simple the strategy is, I find the easier it is. I've been trading this one for 7 years. I've been trading for 16 total, so I found that this one happens to be the best out of all of them. Well, it's nice to see you have a similar approach, though. Hope it's working for you. Yeah, once you start like the higher time frames are for trend. When you start to zoom in, you can look for reversals and key levels that are within the main support and resistance, so smaller support and resistance zones, micro small support and resistance zones. Then you can start looking for candlestick patterns to really look for rejections or break of structures or um, reversals. That's really essentially all I do. I really do like this GBP NZD trade the best, but I just won't trade it until New York session opens. So for now, we'll just be going over each charts. If you guys want me to look at something, I certainly will. But right now, this is what we're looking at. Sydney, what's going on? How you doing, man? Barhart, 16 years, brother. Yeah, man, I was a golf professional for a long time. I just retired from it 3 weeks ago, and I do this full time now. Um, I was a PGA member for a while, so yeah, I was on staff with Titleist. Everything I own is Titleist. Titleist, Titleist, Titleist. That was a gift from Titleist. Those custom set SM11s were a gift from Titleist. So yeah, glad to hear that, Sydney. Going back to the ship soon. What you been playing? Dota 2 recently? It pops up on Discord. That's the only reason I know. Well, I hope she's doing all right now, brother. Sorry to hear that. Oh, heck yeah. I don't know. I'd argue some of these courses down here in Florida are pretty nice, especially the private ones. Yeah, Adele arrived yesterday. He traveled for 33 hours. He went Bangladesh to Dubai, Dubai to Chicago, Chicago to Texas. He just got in yesterday. He's going to get his new iPhone today. He got a MacBook. And he'll be at Texas State University as a foreign exchange student. Actually, not a foreign exchange student. He got his U.S. visa, so he'll be here for all 4 years. You may see some content with me and him together. I might fly him out here to Florida. He's in a bit of a culture shock right now with America, with how big everything is. He was like, "Oh, I was on a plane for 4 hours and still in America." I'm like, "Yeah, you could actually be on one for 9 hours from Florida to Hawaii and still be in the United States." But yeah, it's a culture shock for him. I just texted Adele and let him know you guys were asking about him. It's nice of you. But that's where he'll be at, is Texas State University, TSU. We got 2 minutes here, guys. 2 minutes until our new candle coming in here. They were asking about you, Adele. Sydney was. I'm excited to see what this hour does here because this could be a big deal. Doesn't look like we're going to get a red flip this late unless we get a ton of movement in the next minute. But that candle right there, it's a big candle. Well, good to hear that, Sydney. I'm glad everything's going all right for you, brother. New candle in. Like I said, we're going to wait out the 30 minutes here to see what happens on this open. All right, let's see. Euro JPY coming up to reject. Oh yeah, AUD NZD. That was the other one that I really liked. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Put that back out. Oh, I got you way too far out over here. There we go. No one sees the struggle, they only see the win. Sorry about that, guys. Facebook just going off in my ear, as always. Broker's going to be, it just posted right there in the chat. Look right above your comment. Hanko trade though. I've been using them for a while now. I really, really like Hanko trade. Best out there in my opinion, especially for U.S. traders. Letting you trade at 1 to 500 leverage, it's going to be by far the go-to, in my opinion. Yeah, Facebook's blowing up. Facebook's becoming the #1 source of traffic right now, and it's because I think everyone uses it that's within the age group of having money to trade. So that's what I really think it is. But yeah, Facebook, we're pumping on Facebook. They can't get. They love it. Honestly, I don't mind it too. Nice, man. Yeah, but across. I'm up roughly 7, 8 grand. 7, 8 grand. All right, so we're getting rid of GJ. We're getting rid of AUDNZD. So Euro NZD is going to be the #1 right now, with it being the closest. We may have to wait for entry. Euro JPY short has good structure. I do like that. Want to see if it breaks up into the fair value gap or not. Correct. Yeah, GBP NZD, the entry would need to be like the entry would probably need to be like closer to up here on GBP NZD, just to make sure that we're not getting in at a crappy spot per se, especially with it possibly coming up to touch that. I would like to enter with a rejection of this EMA or this one with a wick coming down. So that's what I would like to see. But ranking them in order, Euro NZD for sure. Euro NZD is going to be #1. Euro JPY is going to be #2. GBP NZD at #3. And then GBP CAD, I just still don't know how I feel about it. Oh. Yeah, you just can't force them. Yeah, it could go either way, but for scalping, you need to use high lots. I mean, I'm trading between 75 and 150 lots, which is a lot. I don't want a 200 pip move the other way. I'm pretty happy with the system I have. This past quarter, quarter two, we made 357 pips with an 87% win rate. I'm normally in it for 10 to 25 pips. Sometimes we'll get a 70 pip runner, but 10 to 25 pips at 100 lots is well into the 10, 11 grand. So lands, if you're really making $150,000 of your own capital, sounds like you've already got it figured out, you know? GCAD's up there too, guys. GCAD buys are up there too. We got 15, 16, 17 minutes until New York session open, where we're going to seriously see some movement coming in here. Excuse me. No one's. All right. We're getting close here, guys. 15 minutes. All right. We got an exciting 15 minutes coming. All right, we got, let's see here, 12 minutes. I really like the buys on GCAD, guys. Buys on GCAD. GCAD long and Euro NZD short, I think, are going to be the winners. If we can reject this kill zone. Warm burn. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Watching a couple trades here. Oh, guess what we just got? Hurts your what? Electric pest repeller, like the ones that you like the outdoor ones. Yeah, they do work well. That's a random question. Happy to answer though. Yeah, they work. All right, so let's see. We got 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. All right, let's see what we got here. Earl, what's going on, man? How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Good to have you back. Doing well today. Good to have you back. All right, let's take a look at this. So let's see here. Moving into Euro JPY with a good move. Euro JPY with a great move there. Really nice move. There's a 92 pip stop loss. That is huge. It's a big stop loss. Looks like that AUD NZD trade's going, and we are in New York session open, guys. Welcome to New York session open, where we still don't have the movement yet that we want. I'd love to see a rejection here on Euro NZD of this zone. So if we get a rejection right here on Euro NZD, that would be great. Looks like we're getting the rejection we want on GBP NZD. It's a big stop, but it is not a bad trade. Would still like to see a red candle, bearish candle there. AUD NZD is moving. I just don't like the low. Make sure that's not a liquidity sweep going into the first couple minutes of market session open. CAD JPY is taking a dump off. CHF JPY is taking a dump off. Let's see here. GBP NZD. GBP CAD. Holding right in between the zones here. We'll see. We're still waiting, guys. All right, let's hop down here. 15-minute break of the lows. All right, here's what I'm thinking. Tighter stop at London Kill. Yeah, we're going to short Euro JPY, guys. We're going to short Euro JPY. Or yeah, Euro JPY. I think we're going to short. Short it down to Asian session low. Yeah, we're going to short Euro JPY here. All right. All right, we're in sells on Euro JPY. I'm going to send this out. Just get the take profit set up. Looking at the 15 here. Broke below London. $180.904 is going to be our stop loss here. TP1 is going to be 179,900. Actually, we'll just make it for easy numbers. $180. $179,370. $178,792. And 178,037. All right, this is coming out to you guys in the Discord here in a second. Let's get on Discord here. There we go, boys. We're in it. We're in it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Already heading toward TP1, which is 32 pips. This was a really nice break of structure and rejection of the key level. And I'm glad we waited until this morning instead of doing it last night and holding all these little candles here. One hour is good enough to get a little wick back up this way. It's a good trade. It's a good trade. Trade sent. As you can see, we took it live, baby. Took it live on all accounts. Let's go. We'll set that up over here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it. We're seeing green. On this hour candle, if we get retracement back up to London kill zone, I will stack another position. here we go. Yeah, welcome to America, Adele. Yes, it can. Yeah, it's pretty easy to just convert yourself to. If we come up to retest this high, I'll stack another position here. For sure. Very, very, very small fair value gap right there. So we know we're going to get a wick going into the new hour, right? We know we're going to get a wick somewhere up here. That's where we re-enter. That is where we re-enter. Got 11 minutes till we get this new hour candle. Could have stacked. I'm going to wait for the hour to see the wick up and then take it. It's the smarter move. For sure, the smarter move. Look at it bouncing on that entry. All right, boys. Number 10. Yeah, it is me, brother. Marcus, if you're in here, it's me typing away to you right here. I've also got a second computer. I've also got a computer PC over there. No team, just me. I certainly can, brother. There we go. Good move going into the hour here. Really good move going into the hour. All right. We got 5 minutes left in this 1 hour here. Gonna see if we're gonna stack another position. Good move. Good move here. $3,000. This little $3,000 morning. Hopefully we get a little wickadoodle-doo here on the 1 hour and 5 minutes. I'd love to get a wick and re-enter. I'd love to get a wick and re-enter. That would be sweet. Sweet little wick is all we're asking for. All right, here comes the wick we're looking for. I got 2 minutes. No one sees. I'm going to stack another here. Yeah, I think I'm going to stack another. See what this hour candle does. Oh no, not the AirPods going. The AirPod batteries went. Gotta switch to over the ears. Or not. There we go. All right, let's see what we get here. Pretty nice rejection on the 1 minute there. Our 1 hour candle will be coming any second here. There we go. I think we're going to get a wick up here. We may or may not get a wick that retests the London kill zone. Or the EMA. 1 hour is jiggling. That's alright, Matt, as long as you're in. Hopefully that's the most retracement we get there. I stacked another. Start to see this bad boy move. $125 lots on this. So when you guys see that big number, that's a lot of commission. That's why. About $1,500 of that is commission. Sour doesn't know what it wants to do yet. We're only 3 minutes into it anyway. Three minutes into the hour. Any of these other ones do what we wanted? Nope. Nope. The only one was GBP NZD and Euro JPY. We got in the right trade out of the 4 that we had. That's one of the most important things. As you have your 4 trades that you like, narrow it down to 2, narrow it down to 1, and the one we picked happens to be the best one. Just fluttering pips right now. Fluttering pips. I don't know if you guys have AirPods or not, but mine have not been lasting as long. They're not the newest generation, but they're up there. Alright, this is where it's coming to create our wick here. I think it's going to create the wick right at this London kill zone low and then drop right back down. That's where I think the wick is heading toward. Now's the fun part. We get to wait and watch it. And watch these numbers go up and down. But the best thing about a community is that you don't have to do it alone. Tone Salmon, what's going on, man? How are you today? Good morning or afternoon, wherever you're at. Good day. Nice of you to join us. I think this thing's coming down. I don't think it's going any further than that key level we have marked. The 5-minute rejection's nice. 5-minute rejection's real nice. We're in shorts on Euro JPY right now. We're in sells on Euro JPY. Huge wick here on the 15. Really nice wick. Oh, for all my Hanko trade users, by the way, just got a desktop version. They just sent it to me. The beta desktop version will be coming out very soon. Let's go green. Let's go green. Let's go green for us, baby. Was holding $12,000 drawdown at one point for like 6 pips. Go on and create your wick there, bud. We know exactly what you're going to do. Oh, it's got no time left on it. Now we wait. We wait, baby. Five-minute coming up to test this fair value gap right here. Should see it reject nicely. Hard to straighten this thing out. DigiWorld, what's up? We're good, man. We're like pretty much right at entry, right a little bit above entry. We went 13, 14 pips in profit. We're watching to see it reject right here. It should come down. A lot of movement right now, though. There you go. Euro USD still dropping from last night. Where's that one at? Let's see here. Nice. Yeah, Euro USD is still dropping from last night. Good stuff there, Jordan. Heck yeah. Good stuff. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Tell you what, this GBP NZD trade is going to be textbook at some point here. GBP CAD, not so much. The good things is that it's not breaking London kill zone low after it already broke it. Our stop loss is above London kill zone high. So we're in good shape here. I think we just got a new 15-minute candle and a new 5. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the stream. All it is a nice little click of the button. Means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Well, there's a move. There's a move. Oh my goodness, there's a move. Oh, we almost had TP1 there. We almost had TP1 there. TP1's 31 pips. There's a move. I liked that move a lot. I closed a position there too. This is Euro JPY. I closed a position on that move there. One position at, what was that? 28 pips. Good numbers here. Oh, how you like that? There we go. We're going to hit 10K. We're going to hit 10K. I'd love a 10K morning. Nothing better than a 10K morning. Would love that elusive 10K. Not to be greedy. Alright, what's this hour look like? It was a beautiful hour. Beautiful hour candle. We're going to be good over the next little bit here. We're going to look real nice. Euro JPY sells, guys. Euro NZD, GBP NZD, GBP CAD's done for. We're not even touching that. But that Euro NZD and GBP NZD, oh boy, those look good too. Just 1 minute doing. All right, coming up to retest. Fair enough. We don't mind a little retest. We don't mind a little retest at all. Closed one position. Yeah, I can hear it too. Yeah, I've got it all going. Everything's set up really nice right here. From here to here. It's like over 65 inches of monitors right here. Desktop audio going through Streamlabs. It's all good. What a wick that was. Very excited to see if we retrace that. Why does the music bother you? Yeah, I try to do some chill music in the background just so when I'm not talking, you also hear something since it's not so boring. And it's like copyright free music, so I don't get charged for it. As long as I credit them in the description. Keep it calm. You gotta be calm when you trade, you know? Thanks, guys. Thinking about re-entering here to scalp a doodle do. Just got a new 5. What a candle that was. The good thing about that candle is, though, it shows that price can go there this session again. When it hasn't been there, it's not always a, as high of probability as where, okay, it's already been there now. It's just a matter of time until we retrace it. Otherwise, we go up towards stop loss and it renders the trade invalid. But if we don't go anywhere near this, this is retraceable all day. And we're only 1 hour into market session open and we've took some good profit. Commissions. And I stacked positions lower as well. My commissions alone are a couple $1,000. The broker commissions. It's barely in the green, so if you look and you measure it out, we're like 1 pip in the positive. That doesn't cover my commissions. I'm trading 125 lots right now. So yes. $125 lots is a lot. Not $4,000, but right around a couple thousand. It's roughly $13 per lot. $1,600 in commissions, $1,700 in commissions, plus the spread differential of 1 or 2. So compared to TradingView versus the broker. But I keep it consistent, so the trades that I send out to you guys are exactly where it is on TradingView, and the pips are exactly where it is on TradingView. That way it's consistent across the board. Here we go. Now we're moving back the way we like. Hey, you should have been here about 15, 20 minutes ago when we were holding $10,000 drawdown. We are green again. Euro USD still looks good too, by the way, guys. $3.5K, 3.7K. It's fluttering. Gibson Space, what's up? I don't think you're too late, no. We're 10 pips in profit. It's fluttering right on that area. I think we're going to go to the Asian session low. I think we're going to test Asian session low, personally. Nah, I'm not in this to make $3,000, brother. I'm in this to make $10,000, $15,000 a day. What is the pair? It is Euro JPY is what we are in right now. Euro JPY. Sounds good, Tone. Question is, do we want to de-risk or increase risk? Well, hopefully they do that for you. You never know with universities. Oh, they changed it? That's nice of them. Oh, heck yeah. What's this 5 minute doing? What's this 1 minute doing? Stacking tiny little baby candles to drop off again? I hope so. Let's not break that 1 minute fair value gap and keep dropping down here. Like to see that. Yeah, for the amount it costs to go there, it better be. Ads where? On your computer? Like on the sides, like Google ads and all that stuff? Or are you talking about on my channel? We moving. Yeah, that's how YouTube pays its creators. It's just how it works. Again, I think at most we come up and tap this. What was that noise? Thanks, man. I try and go for the chill vibe music. Gotta be chill when you trade. There we go. The question is, has it made its move or are we going to continue down? That's the biggest question that everybody has right now. I think we may retest and come back down. That's my thoughts here. And again, we've already taken profit today. So we've taken profit on the trade from last night, which was a winner. And we've taken profit on the trade this morning already as well. So we're in good shape right now. All right, let's get a rejection here. That's the rejection we're looking for. Right off that EMA, right off that fair value gap. Going into the last 15-minute candle of this hour, and at this hour, if we close red, I think we retrace. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we've been watching this one since last night. This was one of the options we were going to touch last night, but we ended up going with Euro USD sells last night, and that panned out pretty nicely, which was good. Yeah, Euro USD sells worked out really nice last night. Looks like it's coming to a key level here, but this could be a nice double top here and come down and fill to this bottom zone at the 1.14700 area. But we're in Euro JPY. I'd like to see this reject pretty nicely here on the 15. We just got a new 15. Or on the 5, I should say. Don't want it coming up too far into the EMA. I just don't think we break this. You're looking at hour and 15 minutes of resistance here with a swing between then of roughly 38 pips, which is pretty good. Going into this hour, we'll see what kind of happens here. Yep, they're at that 15-minute fair value gap was the only thing that would make me nervous. But again, we've set our stop loss properly on this analysis, so really not too worried. This little 2.5 hour plus stream today already. Yeah, not bad. And the chatting's been pretty good too. Can't really complain. Let's wick that thing back down now. Let's wick that thing back down. Respected the fair value gap, which is good. Yeah, 84 messages. It's pretty good. Yeah, wick that thing back down. Doesn't know what it wants to do. And keep in mind, guys, we're only holding 5 pips of drawdown. This is 5 pips. Actually less now, but this is 5 pips of drawdown, and we almost hit TP1 earlier. We were 30 pips in profit, 29 to be exact. So the overall analysis on this is solid. I'm getting strong sell vibes. It's a good 5-minute candle there, especially going into the new hour. All right, we got 5 minutes until we get a new hour candle here. Be interesting to see what happens. Great 15-minute rejection off London kill. Exactly what we talked about all morning. Was that the most we thought that it was going to go up was to London kill zone low. And it almost to the exact spot. Just need it to keep dropping and we'll be in good shape. This 1 hour closing red would be super nice. One more minute until we get a 5-minute candle. See what this new 5's gonna do, baby. Stuck in between two fair value gaps right there. Good move. Great move there. Great move. Great move going into this new hour. It's exactly what we wanted, guys. 15-minute rejection off of London kill zone low. Now we wait to watch this thing crash. Keep pushing that 1 hour down, baby. Keep pushing that 1 hour down. Again, went from 11,000 drawdown to this. You just can't complain. Can't complain about it. Good moves. I think people are probably seeing this settling area, but noticing that we rejected London low. And in terms of price action, that's everything right there. Two minutes of pushing. I think so. Well, I think we take out I think we head toward, yes, I think we head toward Asian session low from last night. That's where I think we head toward. TP2, the 179,400 area. 179,400 area is the goal. At TP1, I'll close 50% of my positions because that'll be like 36 pips. And then at TP2, I'll probably close in full. These are possible down here. These are possible down here, but again, it's been a long time. So I think we either take out or retest. What's going on here? What happened to my chart? There we go. Because look at that 4-hour candle too. That 4-hour candle is a big red 4-hour candle. 1 hour just opened. We closed red. Fantastic. We created another new fair value gap. We now have 2 fair value gaps stacked on top of each other here and here, holding as our resistance. It's a good sign. I agree with you there. Just got to see what happens, but I don't think this thing's coming back up above London kill zone low. I just don't see that. Take out the previous low would be nice. We could just take out that previous low right there. It'd be sweet. At least retest New York AM kill zone. We've got the chart set up to where we want it though, guys. We do. I've got faith in this trade. So we're going to end this trade on a good note. I appreciate everybody showing up. Not end this trade, end the stream on a good note. Everyone who's in the Discord, you'll get notifications when and if I close this out. We'll probably be holding this for a couple hours. I don't foresee us holding it through the next session into Asian. But this is where we're at today. We made some really good profits on the way down already. We closed our trade this morning from last night. So, again, I appreciate you guys very much, and I hope you guys have a great day, but we're going to end this stream how we always do. See you guys.